and my wealth.
How about your health and wealth has always been a consideration, but you don't.
That's not true. That's not true.
That's very true. See, that's why when I say I give you answers, prove it. We go right back to this.
Why can't we prove it?
Let's just prove it.
You quit therapy. You quit therapy. You put your hands on me in therapy. You put your hands on me in therapy and the cops will call. If y'all were godly men, y'all wouldn't be talking to me like this. This ain't godly. This ain't godly. This ain't godly. This ain't godly.
The last time we talked, Kerrion, the last time we spoke, you told me that,
what's so funny? I want to know what's so funny. We over there laughing.
We went through this whole conversation.
He don't have no relationship with his oldest son, and he over there laughing. Can't any conversation lead back to my health and my wealth?
Okay. I don't need another man to speak on my behalf. Ricky Smiley Morning Show. He has his own podcast. Where are good words for me? Let's dive deeper into the tape since my father won't post it himself. He has been recording me for many conversations. He has his own files. Let's talk about why counseling stopped because you caused battery. I still didn't press charges and you quit counseling. All the money you ever spent can't replace the lack of effort. Ricky Smiley said he wanted to shoot his son. This is how we're using our platform. This is very upsetting to see a man hide behind another man after putting hands on me on multiple occasions, threatening to beat my A in front of TMZ too. Call me a liar again and I'll release more tape. I'm giving you a chance to leave me alone. I said I was done and here y'all come. Everyone except my family. Now I face the world. I am bringing awareness to parental abuse. This was never about counseling. This is never about counseling my dad. This was never to sabotage his career. This was to call to treat me better. This was a call to treat me better. And to Ricky Smiley Morning Show, since I'm re-conversation right now, why can't you actually speak to my dad on the air? Why he behind you? Nobody is behind me. Man of my own. So why does it matter how I speak to another grown man if he should block me? Or should he pray for our healing? You said both. I am sick of the contradictions and the back and forth. I am done. As long as my name is in the media, more of this tape will be released. I have him a chance to be honest, and even his apology was not in truth. He has many recordings of me. Show me where I cuss at. Can you? Why would I gaslight a narcissist? They are real masters of gaslighting. Gaslighting awareness. Parental abuse survivor awareness. Say what you want. I am standing firm. We can keep this up. You should have chose to make peace with me, not provoke me. Reread your Bibles, please, if that's what you get paid to do. Well, paid to read. Ricky Smiley, your message is very one-sided, sir. You used to joke with me backstage at concerts at church in Dallas. Should he pray for me or block me? God love me. I'm still God's child either way. Thoughts, battery, baffled. That is what he had to say. This is the previous leaked audio before this one was leaked.
Up a piece of paper.
Okay, if you think I'm bringing this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts saying some shit that's disrespectful, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because
I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up? I will punch your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me.
I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
And here is the apology that Kirk Franklin issued after this first audio was leaked. And then I'm going to give my say so on this.
Many of you know I have an oldest son named Kerrion Franklin. In May, he'll be 33. For many years, we have had a toxic relationship with him as a family. We've tried for many years through counseling, through therapy, to try to rectify this private family matter. Recently, my son and I had an argument that he chose to record. I felt extremely disrespected in that conversation, and I lost my temper. And I said words that are not appropriate. And I am sincerely sorry to all of you. I sincerely apologize. I want you to know as a father that during that conversation, I called the family therapist and got that therapist on the phone to try to help. He never played that part of the recording. I'm not perfect. I'm human and I'm going to make mistakes and I'm trying to get it right. Please keep me and my family in your prayers.
So, what I see is some deep rooted issues going on, some generational curses that need to be broken. I pray for their family to reconcile the behavior that's going on and that they seek professional help in counseling for deeper healing, because that's what it's going to take. Even if they can't get this type of healing together in the same room, they can seek some type of professional help separately if need be, because it's needed. And I know people are saying what they're saying, but it's something that needs to be forgiven. We need to forgive, forget, and move on. Each individual need to work out the error of their ways and come together in peace and understanding. Now, we need to, outside of knowing that we all are human, we need to also practice forgiveness. And when I say practice and forgiveness, I mean in both ways. I don't think anybody should be dismissed because mental health issues and suicide is real. And a lot of people have felt like their backs were against the wall one way or another. Um, so we need to take that seriously. It doesn't matter what age we are. We need to take that seriously. And I just pray that everything works out with them. It's unfortunate that that had to happen, but things happen like that. But they need to just try to correct the issue. Everybody has their truth and everybody can speak their truth. I don't feel like we're owed an apology. This is a personal matter. This is family business, and this is something that needs to be taken care of behind closed doors, and it needs to be sincere. It needs to be sincere. It doesn't We don't need any um explanation. We don't need any apologies. We don't need anything. We don't benefit from this. We don't benefit from this at all. I personally think that, family business should be kept within the family, but I see a lot of celebrities outing out their parents or outing out their children for the sympathy and for, the attention that they're going to get from social media. This is not anything new. I've seen this plenty of times. This is just a situation where, it didn't go the same way as others did for some reason. But I just think that people, period, should work out their family issues behind closed doors, because it'll be more genuine, and it'll be more genuine and in truth, and it will be more real. We don't need to know everybody's business. It's not for us to know. We can't do anything about it, and we can't help you. We don't even personally know you or your situations. That's the real truth. The only thing you're going to do is, either make one person look good or one person's going to look bad out of it. But the truth is, if we truly love each other as family, you're not going to want to see anybody hurt. I'm not going to want to see as much things that happen in my family. I'm not going to want to see the whole world come down on my parents, even if they didn't treat me right. I don't want to see the whole world come down on my parents. But the same as my child. As much as I love my child, I wouldn't want to see the whole world come down on my child. So the first thing I would do is say, look, we have issues. Forgive me, but forgive him as well. That's one thing that I didn't hear mentioned. But I can't be the judge of that. But I wouldn't want no to see nobody come down on my child, regardless of how human I am or how I respond in reference to my anger. I'm still not going to want the whole world to come down on my child, and I'm not going to want the whole world to come down on my parent. That's just how it is. We go to bat for our kids and we go to bat for our parents. So I think that both ways, both of them need to resolve their issues privately and do it in truth. Be forgiving and do it genuine and do it in truth. Willingly and wanting to do this. And wanting to heal out of love and not out of having a good impression on others. There's two sides to a story, and then there's the truth. But at the end of the day, like you guys said, he is only human. These celebrities are only human. That means they go through things the same way we do. With that being said, his son is just human. Everybody is human. We all make mistakes. So work on those mistakes. Work on your issues. We tend to see people and we tend to pinpoint who needs help more than the other, but we don't know what's going on with people in their lifestyle. Sometimes people are more expressive and some people are more aggressive. Some people are more outspoken and they are more public with their expressions, and some people are more private with their expressions. But at the same time, you have people that have an image to uphold. So you're not going to know everything that's going on with them. But that doesn't mean that things are not going on. We have to realize that, because that's life and that's what's real. I like Kirk Franklin and everything that he has done in the music industry. And that doesn't take away from me liking his music and everything that he stands for. But we have to be truthful when we're looking at individuals as they are individuals, not for the people that they are in front of us and who we know them as, but the real people that they are inside. Kurt Franklin himself has talked about his childhood traumas, his relationship with his father before he passed away, and all these situations that he had and how he had his first child when he was young at the age of 17. And him and his son has been at odds for a past couple of years from now, if you guys would look that up. So this is some stuff that has been happening, and I wouldn't dismiss the fact that two people are going through something. I wouldn't dismiss anybody in this situation. I would come from a place of love to express concerns of help and healing for both people. Even though we know his son to be just his son, we kind of dismiss the healing process based on that. So we can't speak for anyone, but when we do speak for someone, we have to be careful at how we judge people, because that does play an impact on their mental health and stability. If we want to help our brothers and sisters, we have to do it in meekness, and we have to do it in love. We can't pinpoint and say one is better than the other or vice versa. And that's just all I have to say about that. Y'all think about that. And I pray for the family, and I hope everything works itself out, and I hope they seek professional counseling and heal this thing. And hopefully this can be a learning lesson to other people that are going through the same things, or they feel like their back is against the wall, or they're dealing with a complicated child. All right, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all stay blessed.